Before I get into this video, I would like to say please check out our Patreon. Not only will you have new content exclusive to Patreon or getting theories up to a week early, among other content, you will be helping supporting the Roundtable, allowing us to have better resources and make better content faster than ever. So please head to patreon.com/roundtablevids and support. You can pledge any amount you want anytime, and if you're not feeling anymore, you can unpledge anytime. It's just like a subscription. Also follow us on Twitter at roundtablevids for news and updates.
Hey guys, Ostrich Vox here, and welcome to my review of Volume 2 of the Steven Universe minisodes. So, the Crewniverse has blessed us with 5 new shorts. Now, last time I believe there were 6, one of them being the Exet theme song, so keep that in mind. Since there's only 5 this time, it'll make about 10 minutes. And the shorts production-wise are supposed to be like a full episode, which are usually 12 minutes. That may or may not mean that they have not released a new version of the Exet theme song, but I'm probably looking way much into it. Anyways, these 5 shorts were Cooking with Lion, Gem Karaoke, Steven Reacts, Video Chat, and Steven's Song. And oh boy, I really enjoyed these shorts, but the last one got me pretty emotional. Cooking with Lion. This was a parody of Cooking with Dog, which I'll link in the description. Steven made this sushi roll without actual raw fish, and instead had a clear Cheeto Puff knockoff as a replacement.
Now for the secret ingredient, cheese puffs.
Make sure to use the smoother variety of puff for the proper texture.
This was pretty humorous. It really showed a humorous side to Lion, how Lion just doesn't really care. He doesn't really listen to anyone, he just kind of has fun. And I feel like we have these moments of Lion to showcase that maybe he's not really a corrupted Pink Diamond or Pink Pearl. Lion's just a lion, but magical. Now, there's clearly more to that story, but in terms of his character, that's all we really see from him. What I love most about this is how Steven has a YouTube channel in the canon of the show. Whether they call it YouTube or not, and he referenced, oh, check out this video, and at the end, subscribe and more videos. I found that really humorous. It was a really nice touch on the Crewniverse to do that, and I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to try that recipe though, and I'm sure the Crewniverse already has. Maybe it was a recipe that one of the storyboards already had that they implemented into the short. Also, Steven's other recipes were Together Breakfast, which we've seen, so we can hypothetically make in the show. But the dog nut was an actual item at the Big Donut, so was that a how-to or a Cooking with Lion episode, or was it just a food review that Steven made? I don't know, that's really interesting. Just a lot of good facial expressions of Lion here, some good humor. Lion at least savored the flavor. Overall, it was just a really enjoyable short.
Time to try one for myself. Lion, no!
The next one, Gem Karaoke, was straight up adorable. Kanye was recording the gems and Steven singing Haven't You Noticed That I'm a Star, which, great callback to that song because I really enjoy it.
I got a pair of eyes that they're getting lost in. They're hypnotized by my way of walking.
Here, Connie was, I don't know, she seemed kind of nervous to join in the song, but when she did, she nailed it. I really enjoyed Amethyst getting really into this song, shaking her booty as usual. Garnet sung, which it's always nice to hear Estelle's voice. And in my mind, Estelle's singing voice and Garnet's singing voice are 2 different voices. Maybe they actually are, maybe someone has compared Stronger Than You to, let's say, American Boy, maybe they haven't. Now that I'm thinking about it, we actually haven't gotten that many Garnet songs. We've gotten a lot of Pearl songs though. I mean, We Are the Crystal Gems is basically Steven and Pearl with a verse or 2 from everybody else. And that ending shot with everybody just singing and smiling was really cute. And then Pearl put on the song for 15 more times. Which is kind of confusing because you think Pearl would be great with technology. Maybe it's just Earth technology they don't understand. But you think Pearl would figure out something as simple as a start button. I'm probably being too nitpicky though. The art in this one seemed a little bit more different. Like, Garnet seemed a lot more square than usual. But that's a very minor thing, and it did not take away the enjoyability or immersion of this one.
Now everyone can see me burning. Now everyone can see me burning.
Next up, Steven reacts to Crying Breakfast Friends, and this actually, either this one or Video Chat is without a doubt my favorite one. Steven reacted to episode Crying Breakfast Friends, and everyone's like, oh my god, do you think that was foreshadowing for the future? Oh my god, we have to analyze this. And honestly, this entire short felt like a jab at our fans, the fandom, and the show itself, with the unnecessary crying and how literally the characters just stand there and just start crying. And what's a common complaint about the show? Well, not really a complaint, but a critique. Development is done due crying and singing. Cue Jello Apocalypse. And of course, we had basically a fusion between breakfast and lunch.
Theory confirmed! Lunch!
And lunch, you know, there's 3 of them, just like how there was 3 homeworld gems when they came to Earth. And like I said, a lot of people will say, oh, this is foreshadowing homeworld coming together with the Crystals and working together. And maybe, but like I said, I feel like this whole thing was just poking fun at the fandom, at the show itself. I don't think any of this would be actual foreshadowing. I honestly think it was all just in good fun. And also created by Samantha Pepper, Rebecca Sugar. And Steven's little jab at the hiatus at the end. Like I said, this entire short just felt like a jab at A, reaction videos, and B, the fandom and the show itself. I don't think any of it will actually come into play until the actual show. And that's fine, it made it such a good short. It's great to just laugh at themselves once in a while. Not everything needs to be serious or taken lightly. Would I actually analyze the short and see if there's any concrete foreshadowing in it? Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, I feel like it was all in good fun. But this was definitely one of my favorite shorts. I think that and Video Chat are tied for funniest.
Huh? It's over? Wow. I can't wait for the next episode. Whenever that is, am I right?
And the next one is Video Chat. And there's actually a Tumblr comic that someone posted last month that was like almost exactly like this one, predicting that Lapis would freak out over Steven being trapped in a laptop. So here, Steven video chats Lapis and Peridot from the barn. Peridot has set up Wi-Fi in the barn, in all glorious, as she calls it, 10,080p's. And she's like, hey Lapis, check this out. And Lapis freaks out, thinks that it's like a, like the mirror that she was trapped in. It's like, Steven, we gotta get you out of there. How did you get trapped in there?
Oh no, Steven, what happened?
Oh, you guys, it's fine. It's just a...
How did he get trapped in there? Why aren't you doing something?
Luckily, she didn't actually beat at the laptop, but I think it would have been funnier if they actually went all the way and had her beat at the laptop. And Steven warps over there. He hauls ass over there. It's like, no, wait, no, that's just a video call, and explains it to Lapis. And then Lion pushes the laptop off the bed. It turns out it was Connie's laptop, which you can actually see. And some of the files on there, Colonization V, Private, Do Not Ask. Jeez, I wonder what is on Connie's laptop. I wonder if we're going to find some interesting stuff on there. Anyways, honestly thinking about it, this was the second funniest. The Lapis moment really made it like golden, but I feel like Video Chat was funnier throughout. But it was really good seeing Peridot, and especially Lapis again, even if it was just short. And as always, it made for a really good time.
Step aside, Peridot. I have to free him.
Lapis, no!
I'll save you, Steven. I'll save you like you saved me.
Calm down.
And last but certainly not least was Steven's song, and oh my god, the feels were real. I can see this wouldn't fit in as an actual moment of the show, so I'm glad it was a short. And Steven wrote a song just to express how he's feeling so far about the gem war and his mother, and he didn't know his mom was such a big deal among Homeworld, and how he was just born into this really unfortunate situation, and that he feels like his magical destiny is just really biting him in the ass. The whole time I was just thinking, Steven, don't cry. Steven, don't cry. Steven, don't cry. And what does he do? He cries. But he's saying that he's never gonna give up, no matter how hard things get. And this is a short I'm gonna take to heart as completely canon. I mean, all the shorts are canon, without a doubt. The crew never said that the shorts are canon, but this one is definitely, I think, the most important, most relevant, and the most necessary. It was just checking in on Steven and his mental state. I mean, we kind of did that in Mindful Education, but the show doesn't do that very often. And that's just because Steven kind of keeps to himself when it comes to his own emotions. He doesn't know how to deal with this fate that was dealt to him, and it's hurting him, but he's gonna work through it. And I like the message how, if you're going through something difficult, try writing a song. Express yourself. That's the main thing, expressing yourself, because it will help you out in the end. Expressing yourself is so important. Don't keep those feelings bottled up, because it will get the best of you. And this was without a doubt my favorite short because of that message and because of the song.
I'm still not giving up.
So, what are your favorites? Comment your thoughts down below. I'm interested to hear about everyone's thoughts on the shorts. Which one was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite? Did you not like this one because of this reason, etc. And as always, until the next Steven Universe video, Ostrich Vox, signing out.